Games, brains are banging life here with another episode of the Flashback series. We are looking at Super Mario Kart on the SNES, the debut game of the racing, the most famous karting game in the entire world.
Yep.
For all its popularity, the likes of Crash Team Racing and stuff like that, this is Super Mario Kart. It is. Everybody knows it. Everybody's played it. You know, there will be tribes in the jungle of the Amazon who will know what Super Mario Kart is. Right, it was a 1992 kart racing video game developed and published by Nintendo, of course, for the SNES. It was the first game in the Mario Kart series, as we said, released in Japan and North America in 1992 and Europe the following year. In Super Mario Kart, you take control of one of 8 Mario series characters. Yes, back then it was only 8, with different capabilities. Single-player mode had players racing against computer-controlled characters in multi-race cups over 3 difficulty levels. The formula hasn't changed. It's been that way. And even the latest Mario Kart is available on the Switch and stuff like that. It's the same formula. During races, offensive and speed-boosting power-ups can be used to gain advantage. Eternity players can also race against the clock in the time trial modes. And then we have multiplayer, where 2 players can simultaneously take part in a cup, or can race against each other one-on-one in a match race mode. And there's a third multiplayer mode, which I think a lot of people kind of forget about, a battle mode, where the aim is to defeat the other player by attacking them with power-ups, destroying balloons which surround each cart. As always, likes, dislikes, favourite moments, scenes, bits of music. It ain't going to be a long one, people. There's not much to say about the original Super Mario Kart. So give us some likes.
I've got Rainbow Race.
Okay. Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Race. I mean, it's beautiful, it's colourful, pain in the arse.
Okay, yeah.
But,
yeah, it's famous. Yeah, it's one that reappears in almost every Mario Kart. Yeah. I've got This Is Where It Started. It's simply the greatest karting game series ever. This is where it started. What is not to like? And it's also a great fucking karting game. Yeah. Was that it?
Yeah.
That's all you like about Super Mario Kart?
I'm sorry. I've got obviously 2-player mode.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, like you said in the intro, probably best part of it is the balloon ones.
Yeah.
Driving around, popping the balloons, it's fun. There's some levels where you can hide behind walls and just different, I suppose. Different for a 2-player battle game, I suppose.
When I think of Super Mario Kart, I do think of our youth. It was a game we played in our youth and multiplayer a lot, the races and the battle mode. And when I think of it, I tend to think of battle mode and the stress of being down to one balloon while green tortoise shells flinging around because it was an arena, not a race. It was an arena, so it'd be a lot of bouncing off walls.
Nothing better than when you had a leaf and then someone was about to fire and
you
jumped off the wall.
Yeah, fucking A. Yeah. We used to do a kind of funny thing as well to try and see how far you could get out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds.
To get as close to the wall as you can and then leap into it before Lakitu came and took you back. And with that's one of my likes. It's such a fun game with such amount of variety. If you consider for the SNES, we have variety here that includes single-player modes through the cups, different difficulties, different cup options, 2-player through that, battle mode, standard races. That's a lot of variety for a SNES game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Any more likes?
I've got weapon choices, and in each race there's a shortcut in each race.
There is.
So I mean, I think the weapon choice, there's quite a lot of choice of weapons. I think.
Yeah, they're iconic stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
The green shells,
bananas,
the red,
yep.
the bananas, the speed boost, mushrooms with a speed boost,
yep.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yep. This is way before. If you're a later Mario Kart, no such thing as a blue shell in this game.
No.
Nope, none of that. And I already mentioned battle mode. Battle mode was fun. Yeah, it's a great karting game. That's the thing. You got any more likes?
No, that's it for the likes.
I got one dislike. Just one thing I dislike about the game, and that inevitably it's aged. Inevitably, it's a SNES game. It's aged. If you would go like, hey, let's all play Mario Kart, and unless SNES was the only thing you had, you're not going to put it on. I would choose even things like Double Dash off the GameCube over it, you know, and stuff like that. That's the inevitability of it. It has aged. It's not the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart is one of the best.
Yes.
Arguably even got a better Rainbow Road and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
yeah. Anything?
Yeah, I've actually got 3.
Whoa.
It's very easy. It's very even in the hard modes. It's straightforward.
Yeah.
I've got not enough races.
True. Very limited amount of cups.
There's what 3, 6, maybe 9 races plus Rainbow Road, so 10 in total.
I think that's right. Yeah.
It's about that. And I've got 4 Mario game. Music wise, it's pretty the same music the entire track. You know.
Yeah.
Mario's famous for his music, isn't it? So
I don't really remember much except when I think of music. Well, you know, we'll get into my favourite moments a bit soon because it's about that specifically.
Yeah.
So I have just one. And it's actually something you put on your likes, but I'm putting as a favourite one, which is Rainbow Road. It's become an iconic race that's almost always appeared at the end of the Star Cup in all of them. However, it's musically as well. It is the one different, massive different. Now, there are different tracks. You get like the Haunted Mansion one, stuff like that. And there are some cool stuff, but certainly not as memorable as, say, traditional Mario stuff. But Rainbow Road's music. Now, I actually prefer the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road and the music. But Rainbow Road is, when I think of Mario Kart, I think Mario Kart, Rainbow Road. That's my connection.
Yeah.
So it is an awesome race. Yeah, it's my favourite moment.
Yeah, mine too actually. Mainly because of the fact that it was probably the only race in the game that actually made it a challenge.
It really, it's one of the hardest.
It's because it's so colourful. It was hard to see if you're actually on the track or not. You're driving, and it's like you're always falling off the edge and
fucking grand. Yeah. I mean, it really is, folks. It really is an iconic game. You don't need us to tell you this. If you're watching this, you know Mario Kart, I presume. Unless, wow.
Did you also know that they've released it on the phone now too? You can now play.
It's a free-to-play game. Fuck that game.
No, it's not very good. I tried it.
It's a free-to-play game.
Yep.
We call it on the YouTube channel, that series, free-to-play for a reason. We're very vocal critics of that. You can go check out all our reviews to understand that. Super Mario Kart on the SNES. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL as well as Big Cartel where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?